Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Anno 1800 with Pancake, the Paladin. We are on episode 19, I do believe. Last time, I said we were going to do a lot of stuff in the New World, and I don't know that we really did. But we did do some stuff in the New World, and we talked about kind of how we're going to reprioritize a few things, looking more at lifestyle needs and how we're going to rearrange stuff on Luna. As you can see right here in front of you, off screen between episodes, however you want to call it, I did a time lapse thing where I moved all of the farmers up to this top corner. I really like having them up here. I think it's a good fit for them. So I think we're going to switch over and look at that time lapse first before we do other stuff. But before that, we're going to talk about sound. Last episode, the sound was crap, and I think I figured out why. Hopefully, this is going to sound much better. We don't have, it was some filter that I had on OBS that was supposed to be making it so it picked up quieter sounds, but instead of picking up quieter sounds, for some reason it was cutting off sounds early, and I don't know enough about this stuff to know why or what, so I just took that filter off. So hopefully this won't be too weird sounding. I don't think it will be. But today we're going to do some new world focus again, and we're going to look at the time lapse that is me moving all of our farmers up here and doing a little bit of decorating. So let's dive into that time lapse, shall we? All right, folks, welcome to our first time lapse. Very exciting times where we're trying out something new. This is probably going to be how we do our time lapses of speeding stuff up to show what we did without boring you. You can see right there, I started with brick road, instead went with dirt road. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, we're just kind of showing what we did. I think this is going to be on whatever time lapses I do. We're going to have this kind of be the function, the form of how we do it. Do a little voiceover and then explaining what and why, because I tried the whole just do a time lapse with music, and I just don't think that fit the vibe of what we're doing here in Anno. It doesn't really fit the vibe of how I want to have stuff, so this is how we're going to do it. As you can see here, we start out by doing just a lot of dragging and dropping and copying and a lot of quick, fast camera movements. And I'm going to come to a realization here after I set these down, where I'll get these guys set down, and then I'll think to myself, wait a minute, instead of just counting, just upgrade and then delete, destroy, however you want, the old ones. Makes it much easier. So then now we're coming through, putting our next set of houses, making sure everything is covered, making sure we are going to have, same 1-to-1, what we had before. We didn't want to overcreate, we didn't want to leave us short farmers, so wanted to make sure we have a pub and a market that reaches everyone. Wanted to make sure we had a firehouse so our happy little farmer community doesn't catch on fire and burn down. And then just going back and counting and deleting and moving and ensuring that, like I said, everything is covered. I think I really like the way this turned out. Later in the episode, I just recorded it and I've already forgotten. We talk about that we're also going to move the crops up here, but we're going to wait to move them up until we have access to power and we have access to tractors. So that way there's not going to have to be a mass move of everything and then quickly have things switch to have to rebuild everything once we have tractors available to us. And you can see there, I did end up making everything with brick roads. It may not necessarily fit the old time farmer community aesthetic, but just for function, things, the marketplace, the fire station, the pub, they all reach a lot further with the brick roads, and sometimes it's just it's function over fashion. So now I'm just going through and doing some decorating. I got to use a few of the pieces from some of the new cosmetic DLCs I downloaded, which is pretty cool. So now we're just making sure everything looks all nice and pretty for our farmers so they will be happy in their new little corner, which turned out great. And there you have it. We have moved our farmers, we've done a little bit of decorating, and now we're ready to dive into the episode for realsies. Let's go. I think there is eventually going to be a move of my workers as well. I just am not 100% sure where I want to send them yet. I could just duplicate what I did in my other save and use this like chunk here to do workers, but I'm not sure yet. I think this is going to be enough for artisans, I hope. In fact, we could probably get some more. I don't know that we need to.
Purest zephyrs raise you.
Purest zephyrs raise you too, I guess. I also do want to move my farms up to be near my farmers because that makes sense to me in my head. But I think we're going to wait a little bit until we can start leveraging tractors.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, that's not good. But I think whenever we start being able to leverage tractors for our farms, that's when we'll really think about moving them, because tractors are huge for Bright Harvest, because that'll run these guys at like 200%, and it increases the amount of modules, cultivation area, however you want to say it, that they can access. So the Salvager Archimedes has reached its target position. Gotta say, don't remember what you're here for, but we're here for it. So we got a quest. We're on a quest to find the Stone of Babel. We found the Stone of Babel. All right, old Nate. What's this quest gonna get me?
Oi,
Gonna what? The job I'm doing right now? That your job? Oh, I could up my artisans a little bit just to move this quest along. Do I want to do that? I guess I could. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I could make 8. That won't run me out of workers. Right? He says with confidence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Budamus.
You reached a new milestone.
You reached a new milestone. Oh, I can do a zoo. Love a zoo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's just 2. Tree.
The city is now closer to magnificence.
Lady, the city is already magnificent.
What a happy vision of yours.
Oh, I think I had 10 here.
You
All
do
right.
so much. Dare I ask again?
Yes, I have these things for you.
One is no dunce-hatted imbecile, but I rather think
Dunce-hatted
we need a class SWAT
imbecile.
to decipher this. A university with a budding college of paleographers to decipher Nadaski's shameful handwriting.
I've never heard paleographers in my whole life. We're lucky there's even a faint possibility of returning this journal to a semblance of its original condition. We must first see to the binding. People tell me that he said something about flour, so I guess that's why we did the flour. And then sewing machines for putting it back together? Maybe. See, I can't make a university until I have 1,500 artisans. Mail. Oh, hospital. We want to do hospitals. Go ahead and put a hospital down in places so people ain't get sick. Where is their availability? Will you fit here? No, you'll fit there? Yes. Hospital. 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 Just to offset things and make it a little different. I think I had more there. I don't need more. I don't need you guys starting to want to get fur coats yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. He wasn't ready. Me wasn't ready. Then you guys will also need a hospital just like right in the middle of stuff. Ooh. honestly probably want to about near the police. So let's move you all out. You fit right there. There.
Tied up the scraggins.
Yes.
Fix that up good, didn't ya?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mountain mines. Chance of fire plus 50%. I also in my other save, which I have thoughts about my other save. Shocker. But I like using, and I've started doing more utilization of trade unions and city halls and things like that. But it's not worth it to do things like that, like increase the fire chance. At least it's not worth it to me. I could be wrong, but I don't think that it's worth it. I put farmer houses here.
We're the
They
poor
should
relations.
still work their way up where I could level
I
them
got
up.
me family.
You do have your family. Anyway, that's enough here, I think. We're gonna let the new world, or the old world, vibe out. Not the old world, Cape Trelawney. Cape Trelawney's the old world. We have a lot of thoughts, sorry. Woo. We're gonna let Cape Trelawney vibe. Go back to the new world. We have a quest. What's up?
Bring back the good old times, boss.
My grandkids keep pestering me to play with them, and I'm not the only one. Kids here seem utterly bored. With some alpaca wool, we can make plush toys.
I don't like to ask for much.
Okay, then no.
You've been good to us.
Yeah, I try. We're making alpaca wool, aren't we? Full on that.
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
Nah. I guess we're probably not overproducing alpaca wool. I could go ahead and just get a second alpaca farm. If I remember where I put the first one. Are you the first one? Hey, look at all them alpacas. Oh yeah, I could. I'm not ready yet to do Pride Harvest, but I should leave that available. So we'll get our second feller here. I think I'll be able to fit both of their, whatever it's called, 2, 3. I can put like here, so it's like they're connected. What is it called? This right here. Silos. Goodness. Put their silos there. I don't know if there's any reason we couldn't already have Obreros, is there? You're a little away from the church. That's alright. Cow chuck, I don't have fertility. Can't build a clay pit without Obreros. I don't know that I have any reason not to Obrero yet. I just feel like I'm gonna need a lot more Ornaleros. But oh, I can do. Oh, sorry, there's a buzzing. I assume you heard that buzzing. I plugged in my microphone to see if that fixed the buzzing. I can set my minimum stock to 14 just to ensure we get what they need. They need 14, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get an Obrero, huh? You guys.
You reached a new
New
milestone.
milestone on the island of Victra. Independence. Wait. Oh, haciendas already?
We will help you build something better.
I didn't think the hacienda was going to be available immediately. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I needed. Okay, is that a tiger? I never. That's sick. Okay. First thing, bricks. We need to do bricks. We need to have brick. Build a clay pit.
I can teach
It's the
you how
same
it
down here,
works.
right? 30 seconds, a minute. Yep. That's a cool little layout. I like that. That looks neat. nothing crazy, but I don't know. I like the offset. The offset looks really neat. Could I put something there that makes it look like, I don't know, worked? It's like, I don't want to put a road, but could I put some sort of dirt situation? How about these? Like I can do boxes? No, that's just, listen, I know it might not make much sense to you, but that is just very clearly old world grass and not new world grass. I know that probably sounds like something an insane person would say, but that's
raised a
what it is.
settlement.
Hacienda. Dude, I just don't. If I could get these hacienda roads, that's a thing that I saw someone talking about. That the hacienda roads, if you could just have your regular roads be hacienda roads, that would look so much better. But I know I want to make my hacienda. I was not ready. I was unprepared for a hacienda. I need a bunch of bricks. So let's pump the brakes on hacienda. But it does, like, I'm pretty sure the hacienda, we're all over the place, which we always are. This is me. These are chibis. There is a thing that's like FAQs or like questions or settings. I don't know. Also, I've never played with the day-night cycle, and I don't think I want to. I feel like I would just constantly be switching it back to daytime. So, okay, let's not focus on the hacienda right now. Let's focus on having bricks, which we do. Let's focus on having cattle. 1 to 30, so I need 2 of these for 1 of those. So we're gonna need our hacienda fertilizer gatherer down here. Ho ho ho. The fertilizer is also massive in this game. Go. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish that looked. There's probably a cleaner way to set that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Good job, Bellerophon. You can go here, and you can go there, and you can come here. Sure.
No fields, no work.
Yeah. I'm getting that. And we just echo. Boom. Okay. Now we're making beef. We need to do corn. 'Cause man, once you get power and fertilizer, your new world fields go absolutely bonkers. With that, now let's come over here to where we've been doing our fields. Let's see. Tortilla, corn. It's 1 to... I need 2 cornfields. I'm going to actually make 3 cornfields. So that way we can also be getting things prepared for these silos. Because in the new world, they use corn in the silos instead of grain like they do in the old world and on Crown Falls. We're learning together. Go ahead and blueprint. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make a road. Oh. I wanted to make that so it would fit better. Grab. Come down 1.
Ya está?
Yep. Yeah, it's done.
I'm feeling really proud.
Good. Picker. Productivity plus 7%. It's better than 0. fertilizer.
A bold new expedition.
Not for me, it doesn't. How many? 168. Goodness. 167. 168. Your turn. Corn, 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 corn. Leaving room here for my fertilizer. So does that mean... I don't remember if my fertilizer also will, like, increase the number of modules. I guess we'll find out. And then we're going to give you guys your own warehouse. Corn. I live in the Midwest of the United States where we make lots of corn. So I relate to you, sort of. Not at all, actually. Alright. We need some more. Oh, I haven't looked
I
at this.
always believed.
The Obrera house doesn't have skins? That stinks. Right? Yeah, the skin thing will be right there. I could just do the skin painting. Yeah, fine. Alright, let's get some more.
That's the going price for contraband.
Yeah, because we're still France.
Fleet embarking.
Go fleet, embark that way. We need to find Jean Lafortune. So we can also befriend him just like we did Anne Harlow. Our new best friend, Anne Harlow. Tortillas. Takes 100 Obrera. From church, we'll need a boxing arena. Huh. We're at a point where, like, if I put it down and it starts producing some tortillas, it'll be enough to fill their need, and then they'll increase their population, which would get me enough, right? 4, 16, 16, yeah. Would put me up over 100.
I
Interesting.
feel bad for the poor Honaleros.
Why?
They will never experience the bliss that comes with progress.
Oh, that's short-sighted and narrow-minded of you. What can I bring in to make your life better? Okay, not none of that stuff. And I'm not even making spectacles in the old world yet. I'm way far away from typewriters. And I'm not making illuminated script yet in Embesa, I don't think. So, I can't do anything for you until we get mail. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to stop singing this song. I wonder if I'll get copyright struck for that. Be funny. I'd laugh at myself. Oh, our numbers are going down. Why? Oh. Is that it? That's gotta be it. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put you there. Boom. And just to make sure we're not, just go ahead and make the other houses. I could even stuff out. And I also wonder, now that I'm here, if I want to do the same thing down here that I did on Luna, where I'll just have like a farmer section of houses. Oh, that's an idea. I could do with my fields. If my fields are all down here, I could also have my farmer population down here. I don't know if that's going to work out though, because this is going to be like all fields. Like when we get coffee, there's going to be coca down here. These fields are going to get big. These are going to get big. Those will get big. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it right now unless I put them up here. Oh, my plantains are up here. That'll get big. I guess I could put my farmer residence like up here and then have just down here be just farms. Let's fiddle. Let's fiddle, shall we? You come down here. You come down here. Let's put a marketplace just right here. And then I don't think we'll actually move these initial ones because they'll all turn into Obrero and eventually Artistas. But let's just do a quickie here. We in blueprint mode? Yeah. Just a quick outline here of a little, just like right along here. Let fit, one won't fit there. And then if I do roads around and up and over and up. Oh no, is that did I just put a road right there? Are you road? Get out of here. There, up there. Bring it around town, as the legendary SpongeBob would say. Okay, that all fits. Let's go ahead and just fill it in. Just fill it all in, because all Obreros need. No, not Obreros, Hornaleros. All Hornaleros need is a marketplace. They need to be close to a marketplace, and they church for happiness. Glad I went and looked. We can put our chapel right smack dab in the middle. So, put a fire station close. Let's see, like so. Need to make sure we have a road that can get in there. Let me in there. I'm a baby. That's a reference I don't even know. Oh, I want that to be. I want to be able to get there, but I don't want to get rid of a whole residence for it. Do I? Maybe I could do a little rearranging. So that reference that I just made about a baby was apparently, actually let's do that. The podcast, if you are familiar with it, of Distractable is Markiplier and New Mice and Lord Minion Sevens, and they at one point in their lives did a tour, and that was like a warm-up or something. I don't know. They've talked about it on the podcast, but anytime now I think about the phrase "let me in there," it's just in my, that's all that's in my head. I'm a baby, let me in there, even though it's something I wasn't ever a part of. Put something there. Okay, let's do this, do that, and then this will probably need to have me up all of my needs for them, I would imagine. But we're gonna turn blueprint off for beautification stuff. Put some, I mean, all we have are wells and stuff. I can do at least, where is it? The signpost. That's the signpost is the thing I like to have at intersections. And even though it is old world, it's still something I can do. Don't mind the grass. Sure. Well, now that I put down the well, because that is, I think that's, I don't know. I'm just too concerned with things like that, and I don't need to be, I don't think. Tanica, New World Rising. Yeah, any of the Seeds of Change ornaments that I want to put down are all have the brick. I'm not ready for Hacienda stuff. What about, where'd that go? Fiesta, also the brick or sand. Terracotta. I can't replace road with that, can I? I can't. Dang. Can I change the floor you're on? No. So, that's okay. Oh, these are artistas that are there. This isn't a lot of stuff for the old Ornaleros. It's a beautiful purple tree. I love that tree so much. Holy crap. That's gorgeous. Can I change it? I can just change the shape, but it stays purple. That's incredible. I love that. I love that tree. I love that tree with everything I have. Well, there's a little bit of beautification. There's not much, like I said, for the Ornaleros, so
Bien hecho. Good job.
thanks. Now let's check and see what that did for my consumption. I should be bringing work clothes down. We set that up last time, right? Just say yes. Nod your head, gang. Okay. Work clothes. Worldwide. There we go. Yeah. We're getting work clothes from Luna, and we're getting rum from the island Victra, and we are still overproducing on rum. Gorgeous. Okay. So I think now that those are in place, I can just turn, hey, beer festival. I can go ahead and just upgrade the whole gang.
My airship designs
Oh.
require some unique and complicated materials. Would you like an introduction to their use?
Yes, I would. Thanks. Build aluminum smelter, build a boxy mine, and produce aluminium.
Unlike the blimps that have come before, my airships aren't simple gas bags. They maintain their shape with their lightweight aluminium frames. We'll need to produce plenty.
Aluminium. I love aluminium. I understand that's dumb. That's a dumb American thing to be like, oh, it's so cool that they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I don't care. I think it's awesome. Well, that really got us down on Ornaleros. So let's just go ahead and finish out this little area, shall we? Are we still in blueprint mode? Back on here. Nope, nope, yep. Let's get a few more houses here to just finish up. I can fit another house there. Here, here. And then there, there, and there. Make a run through.
There's no forgiving. Never.
Yes, there is. We're friends. Deal with it. Sorry for bothering you with my friendship. I think that's from The Office. And I've never been... I feel like I need to duck and cover when I say this, but I've never been a fan of The Office. It's a fine show. I'm a Parks and Rec guy, so... Sorry. Not that sorry. Okay. Now, we can go ahead. Before we start that, we have a buildup of bricks now. So we could get our... Oh, I didn't leave enough room for a silo for both. Dang. That's annoying. That's fine. I can just change some stuff around here real quick, like... Maybe? Like this. And move you up here. It's not terrible. It still looks like it's all connected, and that's what I wanted. And now we're gonna double up on our llamas, right? So right now, for llama wool, llama fur, alpaca wool. I was saying llamas. I'm already doing 4. So if I do this, ba boom, ba boom, now my alpaca wool should go up once they get corn. They have to get the corn first. But this should increase the overall time. I'll check it in a second, and I'll get you guys yours as well. 1 for you, and 1 for you. I can actually only make 1 for one of you at this time. I'll come back for you, I promise. Too many transporters. That's fair. I should bring bricks down here. I should just bring a big load of bricks down here. Do I have a ship available?
Hold the crane.
You know what? I know you're the Archimedes, You are my salvager diving ship. You're also gonna take just a bunch of bricks down to the island Victra. New World, Victra. Back we go. Aluminium. Aluminium. Okay. What's my quest? Build a smelter, build a bauxite mine, and produce 5 aluminum. All right. We have 4 bauxite mines. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. They're all up here. So let's go ahead and do it here since this should go ahead and reach that. Or we wait because we're low on bricks. That's fine. I could do a public mooring. Not that I need to. You guys need... Oh, now we're needing coffee. Now we're wanting boxing. Okay.
This is progress, at
Yeah,
least.
thanks. What's our quest? What we got, gang?
Life is great here.
Offers
we can
me a
set an
construction?
example.
There's still so many war refugees knocking at our doors, Governor. If you were to house them, I'm sure they would be more than happy to join our flourishing community.
Here's a revolutionary
Build
new
10
idea.
more Ornalero residents. Sure. That I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's build 10
These
more.
fabled lands.
Not to me, they don't. Nope. 10 more. So let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 8, 9, 10. How about that? Wobble.
You're faster than the old
A nurse.
Honolero.
You guys are never getting upgraded over here. Well, you'll upgrade and move eventually, but you're never getting upgraded. But that does, even though I'm going to be making a bunch more alpaca wool, which, yeah, now we're up to 11 over 2. So we're way fine, which is good when we're going to need to start making felt for fur coats. Oh, felt isn't fur coats. Felt is for bombins. I thought felt was for fur coats, but it's actually just cotton. Okay. Hey, thanks, Cap. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another one of these. We don't need to be in blueprint mode. And we'll need to do that's we're fine. Oh, we're not as fine on corn, but we're better. What else are we needing? Work clothes is coming in, and we need to do some more plantains. What do I need for a hacienda? Nope. Yep. Residents live here. Fertilizer works. Oh, I need. I'm so far away from getting hacienda, it seems. So I think what we'll do, this might be a little bit of a shorter episode. I think we'll go ahead and do another plantain farm. I'm gonna let you know I'm recording this much earlier in the morning than I normally do, which is why this might run short. But it also is gonna have the time lapse on it, which I have no idea how long the time lapse is gonna be.
A check copy?
Yeah. Why? Are people sad? Oh, did I forget a mission? I guess. And there was a fire on the island of Rhone, but it didn't. Whatever. Whatever, bro. I feel like that dude wants us to not succeed. Go. 128. I just love when making these farms look like they're just one thing. I don't know. I feel like it makes it look more alive isn't the right word, but I don't know. I don't know what the right word that I'm trying to think of is, but your more bellicose neighbors may have airships to attack you. That's true. Barrel, looking at you. So, okay. I think between episodes, or not between episodes, but I think as we're wrapping up here, like I said, this is a little bit of a shorter one. Well, I guess when we originally started these, we said the goal was going to be 35 to 40 minutes. And now my episodes have all been running closer to an hour, but that's okay. Next episode, we are going to continue our expansion here on the island Victra, and I haven't even done anything with these other islands here in the New World except for to have them gather wood. So we'll maybe see if we can expand some things out there for stuff that is on those islands but not here. So all right, thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh wait, I learned a new trick. Ready? Hold on. Come over here. Yeah. Ah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you have had a good day so far and you continue to have a good day and have a better tomorrow. See you.